our YouTube channel. My name is Dawn and I'm joined by our son
Joe.
And today me and I'm getting told off already. Today me and Joe are going to do the sales update for this week. Dave's very busy cleaning and whatnot, so we're going to let him get on because he's better with cleaning really. Anyway, so Joe's going to read out what we've sold and I'll just perk up and tell him where it came from, where, etc.
Yeah, I know some of the things, but not all
there
of
you
them.
are.
But it's good. I'll fill in.
Yeah, you might like having him here now and then.
So, we'll start off.
Yeah.
So the
sales update is from the 18th to the...
29th?
No.
No?
We only do a week.
You only do a week.
Hang on. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24th, Joe. It's
To the
24th. Oh, dear. I think we're losing our weeks because of all this situation we're in at the moment. So, yeah, we've had a few nice sales, I think, this week. So, can't wait to tell you guys. Or last week, sorry. So, here we go. Eyes down for full house, which is what Dave usually says.
So, the first sale of the week on the 18th of May was a pair of Tuskers toe detectors work boots, size 7. And that sold for £6.
Yes, and Dave had them on there for quite a while. Yonks, I think they were. So I was quite surprised they sold because they've been there for ages.
They look like a nice pair of boots.
They were. I think they're quite worn. They've been well used, but they were good sturdy boots. There was nothing wrong with them. So yeah.
Right. So the next one we sold. Also on the 18th of May.
Wow. Woohoo! You don't have to say the dates, honey.
I like saying the dates.
Oh, okay.
For the 21st. No, see, now you throw me off. £21. Karcher window vac WV50.
Yeah, that one sold quite quickly actually. That was on I think about a day or no, not even a day, a couple of hours I think. And straight away someone wanted it. And I think we put it on a bit more than that, but we took the offer of 21 just to get rid of it. Been sitting on our shelf for a while. I think it was up at our unit. We pulled it out of there. And I photographed it, they put it on, and it was one of them that sells. That's the one I've told everyone to look out for because they do sell quite high money, so check that one out.
Where did that come from?
Probably a unit or a house clearance, I would have thought. I'm not really sure.
Right, cool. The next one that sold.
Joe likes this one.
Vintage retro SB Shortland wall mounted barometer. Wrought iron, £15.
I'm not sure where this one. I think this was in one of the boxes up the unit. Again, that had been up the unit for a while. We pulled that out. I think it took a couple of weeks to sell, but it did sell eventually. It's a nice, stylish one. We had it up on the wall for a while just to check if it was going to work in it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't have many stories about any of these.
Yeah,
to be honest
poor
with you,
Joe is a bit
I don't know, but
blanked out.
I'll happily
read
the.
I think Joe probably knows some of them actually.
I know this one, sort of. I know that I lifted it a lot because it's very heavy. It was a vintage old industrial oil dispenser hand pump Anglo-American. I like that. That's very good. Man cave. So I like the way it's been advertised. It's like a man cave-esque item. £25.
And where did that come from, Joe?
Don't know.
Where did you pull it out from?
Don't know.
You pulled it out of the unit?
Yeah, lock up.
Yeah, at the lockup. And they would have seen your dad actually clean that, and it was very oily. But when he finished with it, it was really good actually. Yeah. And that sold quite quickly as well. I don't think that was on very long. So that was a good one. Very pleased with that.
And we didn't have to pull it around too much either.
No, poor Joe didn't have to lift it too much.
It's a very heavy
Joe's
thing,
the strength in this family, the lifting. I can do some, but my back goes quite quickly now, so we have to get the young fella on it.
What date are we going to again?
24th, wasn't it?
24th, got it. Just so I remember. Because I will keep reading them. This next item that sold is a vintage brass and galvanized screw fit watering can rose. £15.
Sold very quickly. I think Dave put this one on, and one of them sold virtually within an hour. And then when he woke up the next morning, he then
sold a vintage copper and galvanized screw fit watering can rose.
sold the next one during the night.
Also for £15.
That again came out of the box up the unit. Like we said, we don't really know what stuff is up there at the moment. So
no, there's all sorts of bits and pieces, and I think that's good because it's like a bit of variety.
Yeah, we've got everything at the moment. I think that was Edie making that noise. But that was a nice little urnie. Just 2 little tiny things that were easy to wrap as well, which was brilliant. I think there was free postage on them too as well.
Yes.
So after the postage, which would have been my own, so that was £3.80 to be having signed for. Still made a good profit out of them for something that was in a load of bric-a-bracy stuff in the box in the unit. So
this next thing that sold is 3 vintage Stanley hand brace drills. Now she photographed these.
You did it.
I photographed these in the sun. There was a little shadow to them, but I don't think it was anything too bad.
No.
They look nice. They're in good nick, been cleaned well.
I think they came out of the tool, but they came out of a shed. I think they were one of the 3 items, some of the items coming out of our shed. You'll probably notice we sell a lot of tools because we've got a lot of tools.
Tools sell though, people like the tools.
Yeah, we do sell. I would say at least once every week there will be 1 or 2 tools that has been sold. So yeah, I would definitely recommend vintage tools.
Next that sold was scissor shaped metal coat tongs and ash scraper for £10.
Which again sold very quickly. I photographed these myself and they put them on, and I think they sold within a few days. I'm not sure, but I didn't even know what one of them was though until they told me. I just do what I'm told, photograph it.
It's good though that things are selling so quickly.
Yeah, a lot of the new what we've noticed, I don't know if Joe notices it, sorry, I'm banging the table.
You're doing that again.
Is a lot of the, when you put new stuff on, it seems to be going quicker than the old stuff that you got on. They seem to like the new stuff we're putting on at the moment. We are selling 1 or 2 bits which are old, but most of the new stuff is, as soon as you put it on, it's going back out, so that's good.
Speaking of which, the next thing that sold was a vintage wooden fruit in a wooden bowl for £12. No, I don't think that was on for very long, was it?
No, and the fruit came from the unit. It was in a box, a load of stuff. I polished them up. The bowl we had in our back room with another load of stuff. We made it as a bundle because I did notice that someone had sold wooden fruit and a bowl together, and got good money for it. So I said, Dave, let's put this together, make it a bundle, because someone might want it. And yeah, that sold quite quickly as well. Well pleased.
Yeah. So the next one that sold is a child's plastic toy train track bundle unbranded for £10.
We got this from a charity shop. I think we paid about £3.50 for that, and that has been on our eBay for yonks. Last year we bought that.
Yeah. And
it's been on there for ages, like literally ages. So we were quite surprised it sold. We were like, wow. So it does go to show, even if you've got something on there that's been there for like half a year or something, eventually it will go.
Yeah, I've had some things that have been on there for a while and have recently sold.
Yeah, you sold something not long ago.
It was the
is
book.
It one that, oh yeah, the book that
I had a book that was like one of the first things I ever put on there, and that sold.
Yeah, that would have been in Joe's sales update, so go and check them out.
Check those out. Appreciate the plug. The next item that sold was a Powercraft 1500 watt SDS rotatory hammer drill for spare or repair, £12.
That was a heavy one. You carried that into the shop for us.
Yes.
That one again has been on for a while. It's been sitting under the stairs. We've got an area under the stairs that we use for storage for eBay as well. That was sitting there for a while, and again that sold. So it just goes to show it does do good. Oh, love this one.
This next one, good. Elson Bristol Chemical Toilet Camping Home Elderly Removable Bucket with Lid, £25.
Yes, and I can tell you what, we was waiting in the queue in Tuskers. Dave gets a ching ching. I go, you've sold something, Dave. He went, oh, have I? Looks it. He sold the toilet. We was like dancing in the row while I was in Tesco's because we was going, hoo-hoo. And that was also one that we only just put on as well.
I remember it wasn't too long been cleaned. It was sitting in the back dryer and then it seemed to have sold.
Yeah, we pulled it out of the unit last week. Yeah, it was last week. So yeah.
Really good.
And to get a ching in Tesco's even better.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This next one that's sold is a Polaroid Spirit 600 for £15.
Again, that came out of the unit as well. I photographed it, all looked fine to me and that. I'm not sure if that's gone abroad, I don't know. Not without my man here. But it sold really quickly. So real pleased with that because it was just a camera sitting in a box.
Yeah, people like Polaroid cameras though.
Yeah.
That's big, popular at the moment. Everyone likes Polaroid cameras.
I think it's one of them old school things. I quite like that. I want to get one of them little ones.
Yeah, the little ones. Yeah.
I think, has your girlfriend got one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love one of them. But I haven't got one yet. But I would love one of them.
They're good. It's the like, you know, the film. I don't think it's actually film. It's like paper or something. I'm not sure what it is for it. But I think that's the most expensive part of it.
Yeah,
Polaroid camera.
Yeah.
You got to buy a lot of
different
that.
colours as well. She got a pink one or a white one.
Pink, yellow one.
A yellow one. I haven't seen the yellow one actually. But I know you because I see them in her pictures in the background that she's got. So I know they're Polaroid.
Yeah, people like them. So that's good that that's sold.
Yeah.
And then the last item on today's haul, or whatever we call it, what do we call it? Sales update. Is a vintage toasting fork, British made, for £10.
Yeah, again, I didn't know what this was. Dave told me what it was. It's for toasting your toast. Toasting your bread. Toasting your bread, and it extends out so you don't get burnt or whatever, and you use it for doing your bread basically. I suppose you could put your marshmallows on there as well.
Yeah, it's an old type thing. I don't think you really get much of it anymore.
Which is a shame.
So I was talking to Dad about it, and he was saying it was sort of like you wouldn't do it just because you wanted to toast. It was meant to be like a fancy thing that you do if you wanted to toast, like a little sort of celebration.
You see it in old films, don't you, where they've got the little fork and they're toasting their bread at the thing. But I would use them for marshmallows and make, what is it called, Joe? S'mores. S'mores. Who's tried s'mores out there? Oh my God, they're so lovely. We haven't had s'mores for ages, but they are delicious, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yum, 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 yum. So that's our sales update for the week. Hopefully you enjoyed having Joe with us.
It was nice being
here. Yeah. Like Joe knew some of the items. I just sat with him because I know where they come from and whatnot. But yeah, that is brilliant. No stories today from your dad. They're going to miss their stories from Dad.
Oh, it'll be on the next one.
Yeah.
I'll do some stories on that one.
Yeah, he's always got a story for you guys. I know. He's everything. At least we remembered to say the prices today.
Yeah. Yeah.
So gets carried away with his little stories and forgets to tell you how much it was, bless his heart. But yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, it helps us very much. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, even Joe's is up there now.
Plug my podcast.
Yes. We're going to talk about it as well tomorrow in our Sunday talk thing with Dawn, David, Joe. But Joe's got a new adventure coming up.
Yes, me and my friend Jake, who I've talked about here, and he watches.
Hi Jake.
We're recording it tonight, the first episode of podcast, because we think we're very funny.
I have to say, I listened to you two when we were in the bedroom, and you two were really funny.
Yeah, so we're going to do a podcast.
Don't understand it half the time, but
hopefully that goes well. But if anyone's interested, I'm sure there'll be a link in the description.
Yeah, when you set it all up,
it's set all up, so I'll give you the thing. But yeah, that should be something that maybe if you like hearing me talk, you'll be interested.
And what's the podcast about? Is it going to be all different things, or?
Well, it's called the Small Brain Podcast.
Yeah.
Because Big Brain Podcast was taken, but it's about us, and we each week we both have a topic that we don't know what we're gonna like. I don't know what his one is. He don't know what my one is, and then we discuss it, and then we go from a small brain to a big brain by the end of the podcast. Should be interesting. It's meant to be a comedy podcast at the end of the day.
And they may have. Well, his dad's been asking me if he can be.
Dad wants to be on the podcast. Maybe after we get a few episodes done, we can have a guest on the podcast if he really wants to.
I think they should have me because I do TikTok.
Sure. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, because it's an executive decision. There's 2 people in this.
There is 2 people in it. Yeah.
But
hopefully it'll go well for you guys.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. It'll be something to do. I think it'll be fun to do.
Yeah, because at the moment you're still in, well, not in isolation. We do go out a lot more, but it's, you know, something else to do while you're doing as well as your eBay and everything else that you do at the moment. So, and it'll be something to look forward to each time, isn't it? So yeah, go and check that out. We hope that it does very well for these boys, because I think it's great they're doing something like that, because I think you 2 would be good at it. And like I said, I hear them when they're talking to each other at night, and it is quite funny, especially when I hear him laughing. I don't know what Jake's saying on the other end, but sometimes it's so funny. But yeah, anyway, so that is a little plug. But again, we'll let Joe do that again in our Sunday talk. Plug it again. Yeah, you'll hear a few plugs coming from him the next couple of weeks.
But yeah, thanks for watching this video.
Yep.
I enjoyed doing it. It's something different.
Have you got a sales update this week, Joe?
Yes.
So check that out as well. Joe's going to be doing a sales update for you this week. Because I haven't been allowed to say what he's sold in the vlog.
Keeps trying to spoil my video.
So I've been zoom and throw it out in the way. But yeah, anyway, we're going to go. Don't forget to check out more videos coming up from us very soon. And hopefully next time Dave will be able to join us. But he's a cleaner and he likes cleaning, so we'll just let him be. Anyway, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.